up, guys? It's Noel, and I'm taking over BEA Babes.
We're taking over now.
I'm new and not Dutch. I'll be introduced in the introduction video that is later posted, I think, after all our videos are up. Not sure when it's going to be posted, but it will be posted. If you want to follow me on any social medias, I'll link them down below. I'm doing my video about when I met B and I did the Tea with B thing. So let me talk about like the buying the tickets and like finding out. This is a long story. So when I found out B was going on tour with Selena Gomez and like she announced it, we had a fire drill, like one of those practice fire drills at school, and like we went outside and like checked Twitter like I do all the time, have B's tweet notifications on, you know, saw it, and I was like, oh my god, like B, like a Tea with B thing, like that sounds so cool. I looked at the dates and I saw Charlotte on there and I was like, oh my gosh, like that's like 4 hours away from me. I was like, that's the closest, and I've been there before for a concert. I was like, dude, maybe if I have enough money and it works out, I can go. And it was the July 7th one, and we had exams that week, so I wasn't sure if I had an exam that day. Luckily, later to find out, after like the rest of the day trying to figure out if I had an exam that day, I didn't. So I was like, Mom, like I really want to do this, like I love her so much. I want to do the Tea with B thing because I think it would be more worth the money because it's 4 hours away if I just did the full-on thing. And at that point, I didn't know you needed to get concert tickets because that would be like a lot of money for me. And I was like, yeah, I'll just do the meet her because she means so much to me, and like of course I'd want to see her live, but it's not her concert, so she'd only be on for a little bit. But when I found out you needed the tickets, I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm never gonna go. My mom's like, Noelle, you just love her so much, just buy the tickets. Bless you, Mom, you're such a good mom, like thank you for driving me to Charlotte, like, and I was going by myself, like I literally had no friends to go with, like I was like, this is the first concert I'm going to all by myself. I was like, I'll make friends, whatever, it doesn't matter as long as I meet B. I was so excited. And when I bought tickets to the concert, I literally bought as far back as I could, like the cheapest tickets, because I was like, I do not have money to get good tickets. So now I'll go on to telling you about the day. I had gotten the times all figured out, like I had literally had written down like a list of like to-do list, what to do. And I was like, you know, I want to wear heels to the meet and greet, like I want to look cute. And I was like, and then like after the meet and greet, like I'll just come back to the car and I'll get my Converse on and I'll go to the concert. They didn't let me out after the meet and greet, so I had to wear heels the whole concert, but that was fine because who cares? Not me. At the time, B was doing like the chalk drawings like before the show. Literally the whole time I was like waiting for like to get let in or whatever, the time to do the Tea with B, I was walking around the building looking for her. And I had like run into some people that were looking for it too, and I got in like a group chat with them, and we were on one side of the building and some girls were on the other side of the building, like complete opposite. And somebody in the group chat was like, I saw B, like I saw her, and we're like, where is she? They're like, in the front. And like we ran, mentioning you, I'm in heels, we ran all the way around the building. And I feel so bad for my mom. She had no idea where I was. We ran and we watched, and I started shaking. There wasn't that many people at the meet and greet. I was actually really shocked. Like I thought there was gonna be a bunch of people, and there was probably like maybe 20 and a couple moms. So we waited in line, and I met one of my friends, Caitlin, and we're still friends to this day. We actually met up again like the beginning of October, and we went to the mall and we got matching necklaces. It's like the puzzle piece for Jacob. Me and Caitlin were in line together, and I think I was in front of her, and I was like, wanna go, like in front of me. Like I was so nervous. Like I had picked out my pose to do with her. It was like a High School Musical one. I was nervous I wasn't gonna look good in the pictures. I was like, shoot, like I'm so scared, like this is like the only shot, like you got one shot, like you gotta take a good one. And I was like, Caitlin, like go, I was like, Caitlin, like wanna go in front of me? She was like, no girl, like you go. And I was like, not ready, but okay. And like you had to get your phone all ready, and like when you were waiting in line to go, the curtain was here, B was here, like talking to people, and we were back here. And when I like went around like, and saw her, like, I just started crying. I was like, I'm sorry. And I don't know why I said this. I was like, I told myself I wouldn't cry. Like, that's the most cliche thing to say. Like, what was I thinking? Like, I was shook. And she told me she told me I had really pretty eyes, and I died, like, right then and there. And I was like, oh my god, thank you. And I was trying to explain the pose, but I was so shy. I was like stuttering and could not say it. And she was like, do you have a picture? And I was like, yeah. And like I showed her the picture. I was like, yeah. I was like, I just didn't know if I could show you the picture because like we'd run out of time. And she was like, no honey, don't worry, like we have all the time in the world. And I was like, And so I calmed down a little bit, not very much, but a little bit. And I showed her the picture, and she was like, yeah. And she was like, you be Sharpay. And I was like, okay. And I didn't even like really do the pose because I was so shook, and I look so bad. But it's like I was reminding myself, I was like, look good, like before I saw her. But as soon as I saw her, that went out the door. Like I was like, I don't even care. Like after Caitlin was done, she came into me and she hugged me, and like we like kind of cried together. It was great. And then the tea with B thing, I don't want to like talk about it too much because, to be honest, I was so shook, I don't even remember anything. Sat in a circle, and we had tea, obviously, and like cookies, and April like set it all out, and her mom had like a little vinyl playing. It was so cute, and we were in like a little like curtained off area, and it was super cute and intimate, and I love the idea of that. I'm glad she didn't make it like more than 10 people because I think it would have been too hectic. But I actually talked to her, and like I felt like she was my friend, and I like that just made me like so happy, and I wanted to cry. And oh my god, this is like the first time I've really like actually gone back and like really like talked about how happy it made me. Like not the first time I don't know what I'm saying. But I gave her open wing cards, and she was like really happy and excited about it. And she was like, this is so cute. And she laughed because I wrote one upside down on accident. I don't know what's wrong with me. But then my sister makes like these wire wrap things, and she made me and B a matching one, and I gave B one, and it actually happened to be her birthstone. And I'm really bad at like knowing whose birthstone is what, and I didn't even know. And I was like so happy. I was like, yes. That whole concert, I was crying. I was like, I cannot believe I met her. Like, she's so sweet and so cute. She came out with Youngblood, and I thought it was Fire and Gold at first. I don't know why. I was like, my brain was a mess. Just to anyone that thinks like, oh, I'll never meet my idol, or I'll never meet like B, don't think that way, because I thought that way since I was like first became a fangirl, like 2nd grade. Justin Bieber. I never thought I'd meet B. B's starting to travel because B's had talks about worldwide tours. And B, you guys know B doesn't like to charge us a lot for stuff, and so she does her best to do the cheapest like tickets and everything ever that she can, and she's starting to go worldwide, so maybe she'll come to like anywhere near you. Just my tips, all I gotta say is talk to your parents about this beforehand, before she has any plans. Just be like, eventually I want to meet so and so. Like just like let them know like you're gonna like you're determined, and just save up money. Even though she doesn't even have a concert, save up money. Guys, later in another video. Subscribe to the B Babes, and be sure to check out the other girls' videos. And you can also follow me on social media. Link that down. I think I said that before, but say it again. All in the description. Watch the other girls' videos. Whatever. Have fun. Don't give up.